Hope, where are you? I just woke up and you weren't at home. Where did you go? Why wouldn't you at least tell me you were going out? I guess you just texted your mom that you were going somewhere. I just got a call from her and she's really worried about you. Did you forget what day it is? We were supposed to tell everyone that we were getting divorced today.
Oh my god, stop blowing up my phone already! You have got to move on, Scott. This can't keep happening. This divorce is going to be so much harder if you can't learn to just let me go. You have been stubborn and clingy for months now, and I am sick of it.
That's not what this is about, and you know it. I haven't felt anything for you since I found out you were cheating on me. This is about you going back on your word. We made plans today to sit down with our families together. And now you've just disappeared without a single word? It wouldn't have been right for me to have the conversation with your family without you there.
Why are you being so annoying about this?
We talked about this, Hope. You said today was fine. You said that you wanted the divorce over with by the end of the year, and I agreed. But the process takes time, and it will only take longer if you don't cooperate.
I know, but something came up. Gareth told me last night that he's taking me on a vacation.
What? A vacation? To where?
We're going to be alone together, just the two of us for New Year's. Isn't it romantic?
Seriously, do you really think that this is a good time for that?
Maybe it's not ideal, but it's so hard to make travel plans at this time of year. But he did it at the last minute just to make me happy. And we'll even be staying at a 5-star hotel. I couldn't exactly tell him no. I am so lucky to have met him. Money makes life so much better. Go ahead and start the divorce stuff without me. I'll be back after New Year's to help with anything else that can't be done until then.
I don't understand you. How can you be so selfish? Did it never cross your mind that maybe the last month of being pregnant is not such a great time to go off on a vacation? You might have to go to the hospital at any time now. You are apparently going to be with this guy forever after we divorce, so there will be plenty of other New Year's for romantic getaways.
Stop worrying so much. It's fine. I still have 3 weeks until the baby's due. Besides, I'll be with the baby's father, so it's not like there's any real problem.
I think you're taking the dangers of childbirth too lightly. Too much stress on your body could send you into early labor.
I seriously don't want a lecture on childbirth from some man that will never know what it's like to be pregnant. I know my body. Just leave me alone.
Even as a man, I know that every woman's body is different and that not everything with pregnancy and childbirth goes as planned.
What does it matter to you? It's not your kid, so it's not like it really concerns you. You just want to find things to complain about because you're not ready to let me go.
It doesn't matter who the baby's biological father is. The kid hasn't done anything wrong, and I don't want something to happen to it. So yeah, I'm worried about what your decisions could mean.
Oh, please. You're still in love with me, and so you're grasping at straws to keep me under your thumb.
I've told you many times, that's not it at all. I have no feelings left for you, except maybe disgust.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Gareth is my true love, and I know that we will be together forever. What happens to me is not any of your business anymore.
Fine, I give up. When will you be back to talk to our families? I need a definite day from you this time before I schedule it.
I'll get back from this vacation on January 2nd, so any time after that should be fine.
Okay, hang on a second and I'll call everyone now and see if they're free.
Hurry! This is supposed to be a romantic trip, not one where I talk to my soon-to-be ex-husband the whole time.
Okay, it looks like everyone has some time on the 3rd. I'll see you then. I'll not contact you before that day, so make sure you remember. Also, I saw the divorce papers on the coffee table. We both signed them now, so I'll send them off if that's alright with you.
Yeah, that's fine. I have to go. We're about to arrive at the hotel. Bye!
I hope this doesn't end badly.
Scott, I need to tell you something. I'm not going to be able to make it on the 3rd. It's just not going to be possible.
Seriously? You're ditching on this already? It's still 2 days away. I've already asked everyone to reschedule once. I really need you to just be there this time. Please don't make trouble before we've even gotten to the day we agreed on.
I can't help it. It's not my fault.
What's not your fault?
Well, the baby was born yesterday.
Wait, really? You went into labor already?
Yep, and childbirth was a breeze. I don't know what everyone complains so much about. I started getting contractions right after we got to the hotel. Gareth called an ambulance to come get me from our room. And then the baby was born a little bit after we made it to the hospital.
Is the baby okay? Your mom told me that you went to a resort about an hour away from here. I told you it wasn't a good idea to go away so close to your due date.
Oh my God, here you go again. Yes, the baby is fine. She's perfect. But you need to get it through your head that I'm not your wife anymore. And my daughter is not your child. You need to just forget that we ever existed and let us move on. You have no say in what happens in my life from now on.
Okay, have it your way. When will you be back then? I know it takes a while to recover after having a baby, so I don't expect that you'll be home tomorrow.
I'm really not sure when we'll get to head home. It could be a few weeks. Just go ahead and talk to everyone without me.
Fine.
What do you want me to do about it? I didn't choose to have the baby away from home. She wasn't supposed to be here for 3 more weeks. Postpartum recovery is really important, you know? It wouldn't be safe for me to come rushing back just to have a talk with family. And besides, all I want to do for right now is bask in this beautiful moment of having Garrett's baby. You should really be happy for me. I know it's probably hard for you to understand as a childless, divorced man, but you could at least try to have a positive attitude.
I can't do this with you anymore. If you really want me to talk to our families without you, that's what I'll do.
Thank you. I'm sure my parents will call me after you've talked to them, so I'll just talk to them myself when they call. I think this is for the best. It's too painful for me to see you in person anymore. Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna ask you for one more thing.
What is it?
Would you be able to move out before we come back home?
Move out?
Technically, my father paid for that house. Now that we're getting divorced and I have a baby to take care of, it's only natural that I keep it. I've been dreaming of the day that Gareth and I get to live there with our baby as one happy little family. But that means you can't be there, so you need to find somewhere else to live.
Don't worry, I never planned on staying there. I've already moved most of my things out of the house.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I have to get some rest now. Talk to you later.
Hi, Eileen. This is Scott. Sorry to bother you like this. Happy New Year, by the way. I hope your family enjoyed the holidays.
Hi, Scott. It's lovely to hear from you. How are you doing? Have you talked to Hope recently? I hope she's enjoying her girls' trip.
Yeah, I actually just got done talking to her. She actually had the baby yesterday evening.
That's wonderful news. I can't wait to meet my grandchild. Are she and the baby okay?
Yes, it sounds like they're both doing really well. She said the labor went smoothly.
I warned her that she shouldn't go since she was so far along, but at least they are both healthy. That girl never listens.
I actually have some other news about Hope. Well, actually about me and Hope. But first, I was wondering if it would be possible for you to go to the hospital where Hope is staying.
Of course. Her father and I can head that way any time. I would love to see my grandbaby.
I was wondering if you could do something for me while you're there.
Sure, honey. What is it?
I know this is a lot to ask, but I would like to get a DNA test to confirm if I'm the baby's father.
I don't understand. Why do you want a DNA test?
Hope has been seeing someone else for a while now and insists that the baby is his. We're in the middle of filing for divorce. But if at all possible, I would really like confirmation of who the baby's father is. I can't shake the feeling that it's my child no matter what she says, and I just want to make sure.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
I'm truly sorry to spring this on you in this way, but if it's mine, I want to do right by my daughter. Please, will you help me? If you don't want to get in the middle of it, I understand. If so, I'll go through legal channels to find confirmation. It's just been bothering me, and I would like to know.
Do you promise that this is just because you want to do what's right by the baby?
I swear. And if it turns out that the baby is not mine, then I will never bother Hope again after we're divorced. Either way, I need to know because it would change how the attorneys handle the divorce. Again, I'm truly sorry to put this on your shoulders, but please, help me with this.
I understand. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
What do you think you're doing, Scott? Answer the phone. We need to talk right now.
What do you want?
Why am I suddenly being told that my daughter is yours? Even though there's no way that's true and you know it.
Ah, I see. I take it you got the DNA test results?
There's no way this is true. It has to be a fake test.
No, it's the result of a legitimate test. Read the lab results for yourself if you don't believe me.
It's not possible.
Then you're welcome to do another test. That won't change the results, though.
That wouldn't prove anything. She's not your daughter.
Oh?
We didn't do anything to get pregnant around when she was conceived.
What, you really don't remember?
Don't remember what?
When we had the dinner party for my birthday. I remember it because it was kind of a rare event for you to be so interested in being with me that way by that point.
No, that can't be right. You're lying.
I did my own calculations for when it was likely that you conceived, and it adds up. I talked to your mom about helping me get a DNA sample from the baby's saliva to make sure. And well, you know the results already. That baby and I share DNA.
That just can't be right. It can't. How could you do this to me? I was so happy. I thought me and Gareth and our baby were going to be together. Why would you ruin that? This is awful of you, Scott. Why couldn't you just let me live my life in happiness?
What about it is awful?
You didn't need to confirm anything with a DNA test. You could have just let us go our separate ways. When Gareth found out the baby wasn't his, we had a big fight and he left me.
That's your problem. You shouldn't have let yourself live in a fantasy world without checking in with reality once in a while. I mean, try seeing it from his point of view. You had him convinced that the baby was his, only to now find out that it wasn't at all, which proves that we were together while you were seeing him. It makes it look like you were using the pregnancy to try and trick him into marrying you. I would be mad too.
It's not like that, though.
Now that the truth has been revealed, though, we can only move forward. And on that note, I'm gonna fight for custody of my daughter.
No, you can't. You can't take my daughter from me.
She's my daughter too.
No, she is not. Not really. I don't care what some DNA test says. I'm her mother. The court would never give you custody of her over me. You have no chance of winning that fight.
Sure I do. Think about it for a minute. You're a single mother with no income whose lover, who you're only attracted to for his money, just broke off the relationship. And your own parents aren't even on your side. They told me that they want you to think hard about what is best for the baby, or they would cut off ties with you.
Did they really say that?
They did. Ask them for yourself. On top of that, my office has a daycare center in the building I work in and is supportive of working parents. And they've recently implemented an optional remote work policy so I can be more flexible with my time at the office and at home. And I've already found a new apartment not too far away from where my parents live. My mom doesn't work but is certified in childcare, so if anything comes up and I can't be there, I know she'll be in good hands. So, to sum up, I am financially stable and have a solid support environment for raising a child. It may not be easy, but I think I have a solid chance of getting custody of my daughter.
Scott, hold on a minute.
What?
Do you think maybe it would be simpler if we just got back together?
Are you joking right now?
It's just that I'm really impressed with everything you just said. I didn't realize you were so passionate about being a dad. It's making me remember why I fell in love with you. Wouldn't it be great for our daughter if she got to live with both her mother and father? We could be together again, maybe even get remarried.
No thanks.
Why not?
You have shown me plenty of times over the past year who you really are. And I'm not interested in being married to or raising a child with that person. So, thanks, but no thanks.
No, wait. Just think it through.
Anything you have to say after this can go through attorneys. I'm not interested in arguing with you anymore.
Please, Scott!
Goodbye, Hope. In the end, I got custody of my daughter without too many problems. When she didn't win custody of our daughter, Hope signed away all of her parental rights and disappeared. After she was discharged from the hospital, she went home to the house we used to live in together to live by herself. But her father put it up for sale not long after, and that house sat vacant for a while. After it sold, Hope's father gave me a substantial amount of money to use to take care of our daughter in lieu of the child support Hope was not paying. It means a lot to me that they want to be in her life after everything that's happened. According to them, they don't have much contact with Hope anymore. I never wanted her to be left with nothing. She lost her home, her family, and her child. I do feel bad that she lost so much out of this. It wouldn't have been a problem with her visiting our daughter, but it was her choice to leave altogether when she lost custody. But in true Hope fashion, she made sure to cry her eyes out and make a scene in front of the whole neighborhood before she left. The last time anyone that I know saw her, she was getting on a bus and apparently headed for Los Angeles. I haven't heard anything from her since then. Thank you for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe to get notifications for the next video.
Hey, John. Just what the heck do you think you are doing here? A little peon owner of a tiny company like yours doesn't belong with some of the largest players in the business at a wedding like this. Oh, hi, Rick. Sorry. I think you might be mistaken. I received an invitation and made sure to RSVP. I am so sure. And just who did you steal your invitation from? Huh? I know. You did it the last time you came to our office for that meeting, didn't you? You saw an invitation lying on someone's desk and that's when you stole it. Admit it. I knew something was up when you suggested coming to ours to hold the meeting. But now I figured it out. It was all part of your plan to sneak your way in here. What? Are you serious? Do you really think I would even think of doing something like that? Besides, if you'll remember, I suggested that we hold the meeting in a cafe, but you said you wouldn't stoop that low and insisted that we hold it at your office instead. What are you talking about? I don't remember saying anything of that. Anyways, this is an important day. My son is getting married today. How dare you show up here trying to cause trouble? You really do have some nerve. You know that. I already told you that I received an invitation just like everyone else. Marcus sent it to me. Stop with your pathetic lies. I can see right through them. You are not fooling anybody right now. You just snuck in here so that you could eat your fill of all the nice catered food we have. What else would I expect from the owner of such a poor little company like yours? Now, you listen here. Marcus is the managing director of my company. Do you understand? That means he is among the elite leaders here. Yes, I am very familiar with his position in the company. Besides, you don't really have that much room to talk. You don't even work at the company anymore, last I heard. What did you just say to me? I just said that you've already retired. Although I've heard that you are just spending your retirement still going into the office to try and boss people around. Anyways, I think you should just chat with your son and have him clear all of this up for you. You really need to learn your place. Besides, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. And just how the heck does a tiny little insect like you know someone like Marcus? I doubt you've even met him. You just know his name and are trying to sneak in using that. That is not true. Actually, Marcus and I went to college at the same time. We were actually pretty good friends back in the day. Of course, it is true that as far as our companies go, mine is much newer, but we still go out from time to time on the weekends. I thought I told you to stop all these idiotic lies. Don't make me laugh. There is no way Marcus would ever become friends with a little gutter rat like you. That's pathetic you would even try to pass that off as the truth. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous now. Why don't you just call Marcus over and the three of us can talk? I'm sure that would clear things up for you. Please. You really think I'm going to give you what you want and let you drag my son any farther into this nonsense than you already have? I bet you are just trying to get me to bring him here so you can murder him. Wow. Are you serious? I literally have no idea how to even respond to that. What else could you be planning? Why else would you want me to go through with all the trouble of bringing him here so you can see him in person? Whatever you are planning, I know it can't be good. I am planning to have Marcus explain to you that I was invited here to this wedding, and that having the three of us talk would be the best way to handle that. I don't have an ulterior motive or sinister plot. I am just attending a wedding I was invited to. Well, we don't need you here. Just get out already. Or else I'll make you really regret it if you don't. What? No, this is just getting silly now. Just call Marcus over so that we can talk. I'm waiting by the entrance of the venue. So just bring him here and we'll talk it out, okay? So you're waiting outside, huh? Fine. Just wait there. Have you actually lost your mind? You cannot just come outside and try and literally kick me out. That is assault. Do you even realize what you've done? Besides, I have been telling you that I was invited here. Yes, you showed me your fake invitation, but I saw right through it. You can't fool me that easily. God, you're a sneaky little rat, aren't you? Did you really think we would let a lowly little peon like you into such an important event as this wedding? If you don't want me to come back out there and really show you what it really means to be kicked out, then I suggest you beat it right now. Fine. Tell Marcus that I said congratulations. I said get out already. Now! Oh my gosh, John. Are you alright? I can't believe my dad actually did that. I do not know what has gotten into him. I mean, I am just so sorry. I can't apologize enough. And I heard he actually kicked you. Are you okay? Well, yeah, he did actually kick me. Although, given his age, it wasn't that bad. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Although I do have to say that I was really surprised. The times that I have had to talk to him for work, I had always thought he was a bit off, but this was something else. Well, how do you think I feel having that guy for a dad? He is always trying to cause some big scene and stir up trouble. He can really be such an idiot sometimes. I knew it. So, he really is still showing up to the office. Yes. Actually, he is always the first one there in the mornings. I thought we would be done with him after he retired, but... And because he used to work there for so long, nobody really feels comfortable telling him not to come. But surely you can see the risk of letting such a volatile guy show up to your office and act like that every day, right? Of course I can, man. But he is still my dad, you know? Every time I thought about doing it, I just put it off and told myself I'd give him another chance. But I am just so sorry that it has gotten this far. I really just shouldn't have let him out of my sight. I knew he would cause trouble the second that I did. What? No way, man. I really don't think you are the one who should be apologizing for this. You know, he always somehow keeps himself together when he is with me. But whenever I ask other employees about him, they only have bad things to say. Although, if I am being honest, I haven't actually seen my dad do any of the things that people say he has. I guess it is thanks to that part of me that wants to believe he's not all bad. No, I get it. It can't be an easy position to be in for you either. But this time, I really did see with my own eyes what he did to you. You mean you saw him come outside and start kicking me? Not directly, no. But there was another employee here who happened to be filming when he caught it all happening. I really could not believe it when he showed me the video. The employee told me she was just filming to capture the beautiful scene when all of a sudden, my dad flew into the frame and started attacking you. I guess that means that there is concrete evidence out there of your dad committing assault then, huh? I know. I feel so torn right now. Why does it have to be this way? He used to be a better man. Or maybe I was just young and saw things that way because he was my dad. Well, what is the plan for the wedding then? Of course we are still going to have it. It is a bit late to change the plan now. But I will have to think of what to do with my dad. I guess I will go and try talking to him. He's temperamental, but I think I've learned how to talk to him about these things over the years. Yeah, maybe that would be a good idea. It sounds like he has more self-control around you anyways. Dad, we really have to talk. I heard that you got into a fight with one of the guests who was invited to the wedding. Oh, hey son. I'm sorry if I caused you any worry. I saw that one of our smaller business associates was trying to get into the wedding. But since he was from such a small firm, I asked him to leave. That was all. He was from a small firm. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? That guy is just a small fry, and I didn't think he belonged with big shots like us. That's all. I mean, everyone here is managing directors and department heads. I just really doubted him when he said he was invited because he was from such a small firm. No way would he actually have been invited. So you didn't think he would fit in here, and that is why you asked him to go home? Yes, in a nutshell. And since you are one of the youngest directors here, you need to be the face of the company. And that means being very careful about the kinds of people that you are seen associating with. But it's okay. Your old man handled everything. I'll make sure this wedding goes down without a hitch. Dad, what are you even talking about? Are you even listening to yourself? How is physically kicking someone who was invited to the wedding and driving them away in any way protecting this wedding? Wait, what do you mean? How did you hear about all of that? About the invitation? Dad, who do you think sent them all out? No, not the invitation. I mean about me kicking that punk out. Who told you I did that? I want names. Somebody was filming the wedding on their phone and caught you on camera kicking my guest and telling him to leave. They showed me the video. I saw all of it for myself. What do you mean? Video? Someone filmed all of that? Yes, Dad. There was a video. You need to apologize to John before things get any worse. You mean that one of your employees was filming me? Who was it? I told you that I want names, and I want them now. Dad, I'm not going to do that. Besides, it is not like they were doing it on purpose. They just happened to be filming the venue and they caught you doing what you did. Oh, so it was just a coincidence then, was it? Well, how good for them. But if they published that video, then they would be ruined. What? Ruined? Dad, honestly, what are you talking about? I knew there was a good reason why I never trusted that dirty scum. He always acted like he was so high and mighty. He even pretended like he knew you. Can you believe it? I mean, this tiny, pathetic small fry was acting like he was on familiar terms with a director like you. It's ridiculous. But if there is a video out there of me kicking him, then let's show it to everyone. Dad, please listen to yourself. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. If people see that video, the only person that is going to get in trouble will be you. Me? Get in trouble? What are you talking about? We have to show people that video so that they can see that I was only keeping unwanted riffraff out of the wedding. Don't forget that I am far better than that pathetic little worm. And in the business world, it is eat or be eaten. And unfortunately for him, when the minnows swim with the sharks, there is only one outcome. That's how the whole world works. Dad, are you serious? I never thought that you would be the kind of person to really hold those kinds of views. Besides, John, the guy who you assaulted, is an old friend of mine from college. We went to university together. Of course, now we don't work at the same company, but we are still friends. It doesn't matter what company he works at. We're just people. Oh, Marcus. Maybe I really have been too soft on you. Where did you pick such a weak-willed, misguided view of the world? Friend or not, that man is your inferior, and you need to treat him as such. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. I'm so disappointed in you. Maybe it would be better if everyone here saw that video. I'll put it up on a big projector so everyone can watch. Yes, of course. Now you're getting it. Show everyone. Show them how I made sure this wedding was for elites like us only. Dad. Hey, Marcus. What is the meaning of all this? How come I am being made to leave the wedding? Dad, if you really don't know by now, I don't want you setting foot inside the office again until you've learned. And I don't think I want to see you until then either. Do you understand me? What? What is all this about? Marcus, I think there has been a big misunderstanding here. I was only acting in the best interest of you and the company. Can't you see that? Well then, consider this. Without our partnership with John's company, we wouldn't be able to grow as a company at all. We need the skills that they can and have provided to us on past projects. If you really cared about the good of the company, then you would have treated him with a bit more respect and goodwill. But... wait. You're not serious, right? And did you see the look on Alex's face when she saw the video? Did that look like the face of someone grateful for seeing what you did? You heard what she said, right? She told you that you were out. Out of the company and out of the wedding. If what you did was really for the sake of the company, then why did you think Alex reacted that way, huh? She just took over the company after you retired, and she already has to put out fires you started on purpose with an important business partner. Wait. No. It's all a misunderstanding. This isn't how things were supposed to go. Look, I don't have anything else to say to you, Dad. In fact, from now on, I want nothing to do with you. Do you understand? Goodbye. Wait. Marcus. Son. You can't do this. Hey, I am very, very sorry for kicking you earlier. It was bad of me, and I should not have done it. Can you please help get my son to talk to me? No, I am afraid that I cannot do that. Marcus said that he was done with you, and to be honest, I think that is the right choice for him. No, Please. I don't know where else to go. This can't be happening. My son. And the company. They're all I have left in my life. And just whose fault do you think it is that you lost both of those? This whole mess is entirely of your own making. Besides, it's not just Marcus and I who don't want you back at the wedding. Nobody here wants to see you come back here. Anyways, the ceremony is about to start, so you should just give it up. But I apologized, didn't I? How can you just throw that back in my face? How can you be so cruel? Because I know the only reason you are apologizing to me is to get to your son. That's why. Neither I nor Marcus are in the forgiving mood right now. So please just stop this. No. Please. I need this. You don't understand. By the way, I am considering pressing charges for the assault you committed on me earlier today. What? Oh, come on. Haven't I been through enough already? Well, why shouldn't I? Especially after you ruined my nice suit with your muddy shoes. I think I will be going to the maximum amount of compensation I can squeeze from you. I don't know how you plan on making your living by yourself now, but just know that I do plan on collecting every cent of what you will owe me. Come on. It was just a little scuffle. You can't really mean it. By the way, you should also know that thanks to all the cruel words I've had to suffer from you in the time I've known you, that I've received significant mental stress as well. So don't think for a second that that won't be mentioned when I file my claim against you. I knew it. I was right about you all along. You are just some gutter rat trying to steal the crumbs off the table of your betters. You were just trying to find the perfect chance to pull this little scam, weren't you? I'm not really interested in anything else you have to say to me. It just sounds like a whiny kid who got caught doing something bad and is lashing out at others. You watch your mouth. Don't forget who you're speaking to, you little worm. You mark my words. I'm going to sneak back into that wedding and remind you of where you belong. Oh, really? Are you going to try and sneak back in? Let me guess. You're doing it just so that you can eat the free food, right? After that, Rick really did try to sneak back into the wedding venue. Several times, in fact. He caused so much trouble that finally the venue called the police. After that, he realized that he was never going to get in and sulked off back home. As for me, I went through with what I said and pressed charges against him. I was able to get quite a pretty penny out of the compensation. And the video was posted online and spread around quickly. Even in town, Rick was constantly being pointed at and whispered about behind his back. Undaunted, though, he continued to hang around Marcus's office, always trying his best to get Marcus to notice him. Although I can't say I don't understand. He must be living such a lonely life now. Even I felt a bit bad seeing the pathetic attempts to get back into his old workplace. Although I guess that eventually he must have had enough, because he disappeared and was never heard from again. I have no idea where he is or what he is doing with his life now. Though he does send Marcus letters somewhat frequently. Mostly just asking him to let him back into his life. It seems after he left town, he really tried to find himself and turn over a new leaf. But I really wonder if someone so set in their old worldview can ever really change. It can't be easy for someone as bad as Rick to turn his life around all by himself. But I wish him the best and hope that one day he does.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. I hate that we have to part ways every time we meet. Did you get back home safely?
Hey, baby. I did. I also hate having to drop you off at your house every time we go on a date. I can't wait until we live together.
I really want to get married to you as soon as possible. When did we agree to do the wedding again? But before that, we need to have our parents meet first. There's so many things we have to do for the wedding.
Yeah, I know. But what did you think of my proposal earlier today? I really prepared a lot for that. I hope you liked it.
What do you mean? Did you not see me bawl my eyes out? It was really touching and I loved it. I keep replaying it in my head and I'm just so touched by it.
Yippee! I'm so glad you fell for my proposal. Now you cannot escape me. I won't let you run away from me. Ha ha ha!
I'm not going to go anywhere even if you tell me to leave. Why would I ever leave a person as perfect as you?
Okay, fine. You are right about that.
Anyway, we are both pretty tired, so let's hurry up and wash up so we can rest. Let's get some good night's sleep after this amazing day.
Okie dokie. Let's set up a date soon so both our parents can meet each other. Ask your mom what time and day work for her. Good night, my love.
Mwah!
Hey, Cindy!
Hi, Beth. What's up? I don't usually get texts from you. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything is fine. I'm doing good. I'm just wondering why Matt got home so late. Why did you keep him up so late? You guys were together super late. Did you two do it? You guys did it, didn't you? I am so sure you two did it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
If you slept with my son Matt, you have to marry him. You'll have to get married in hell if you two do that before marriage. A woman should never use her body in sinful ways.
Yeah. Okay. But we got back pretty late because it was a long drive from the city. That's why. Don't worry, Beth. Nothing like that happened while we were together. It's all good.
Oh, okay, fine. If that's really the case, then that's good to know. But I have no way of confirming that. Anyway, try to finish your guys' dates earlier from now on. He is tired from work, and he'll be extra tired if you keep him up too late. And try not to always want to spend time with him. You two are together too much.
Okay, Beth. I'll keep those in mind from now on.
Hey, babe. Did you ask your mom when she has time? When did she say she will be okay meeting with us?
Oh, yeah, I did. She said you guys can come anytime this weekend. She won't be busy by then. Glad it worked out.
Alrighty. We'll be there to meet your parents. By the way, you sound kinda down. Is everything okay?
Oh, no, it's nothing serious.
No, babe. Tell me. What's wrong?
Yesterday night, your mom texted me and I kinda got scolded by her.
Huh? My mom scolded you? For what?
She said I was with you for too long and because you didn't get home until super late at night. And she kept asking whether we slept together or did it. And she said that we have to get married to each other if we did it.
Did she really say all that?
Yeah. I know we got back late yesterday, but that happened before and she didn't really say much. But yesterday night, she said those to me and I am kind of in shock and not sure how to react to that. But like, sure. Let's say we did sleep together last night. I still do not think that she has any say when it comes to things like this between us.
Oh, baby, don't let it get to you too much. She is an avid churchgoer and she strongly believes in not having sex before marriage. That's why she's like that.
I mean, I go to church too, but I'm not as serious as she is. But now that I am being told to really prioritize that, it kind of feels a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, I don't like hearing you feel down. I want to make you feel better, babe. Should we go to the beach after I finish my work?
The beach? I'm afraid your mom will say something again if we do go.
Oh, come on. I will just tell her that I am working overtime. I know you love the beach. Babe, let's go to the beach after work. I want to take you there and we can get something good for dinner, then stroll on the beach.
Okay. I actually would love to do that.
Great. Then I will come pick you up at your workplace. I'll be waiting by the gate. Hey, you! Are you making my son tell lies to me now? I can't believe this.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Explain this. This was posted on the night Matt told me he was gonna be working overtime. Did you two seriously go to the beach at night and stayed there till next morning? Why would he tag that? Did you two sleep in some hotel and do it? Are you seriously going to just use your body like that?
No, Beth. It was not anything like that at all. It is true that I went to the beach with Matt, but we did not do anything that you're thinking of. Matt just wanted to cheer me up, and he knows I love the beach, so he took me there. That is all, and that is the truth.
My dear son Matt has never lied to me ever! Not once. So it surprises me that he lied to me now. Since he met you, he has lied to me and he even went on an overnight trip. He has never done any of this. And here you are saying that nothing happened between you two and you guys stayed there overnight. Who would believe that? I am sure you two stayed in the same room. Am I wrong?
You aren't wrong. We did sleep in the same room.
Oh, I knew it. So you and Matt did do it, didn't you? Tell me the truth. I cannot understand how you do not have the mental strength to stop yourself from doing it. I mean, once you marry each other, you two can do it as much as you like. Is it really that hard for you to not do anything before getting married? Can't you stop yourself from doing anything dirty before you become a wife?
Beth, I am telling you the truth. Nothing happened that night. I swear to God. We were both really tired that day, so we ended up just sleeping pretty early.
Whatever, Cindy. Just know that I will be watching you two closely. You are a woman. Don't just carelessly use your body in that way. Do you understand me?
Yes, Beth.
Hey, honey. What did your mom think of me? Did she like me? I am really curious how she found me.
Oh! Yeah, my mom said she really likes you. She told me that I really have a good taste in men after seeing you.
Oh, really? Did she really like me? I am so glad and relieved to hear that. I think you should come and meet my parents, too. But I'm not sure. You've met my mom a few times already, so I guess you don't really have to come meet her officially.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I will ask my mom and see what she thinks. I think she will be able to gauge this situation better.
Okay. I am just so glad that I will have your mom's blessing for our marriage. Let's get everything ready, one by one soon.
Okie dokie. Thanks, babe. Hey, Mom, I got a quick question.
Hey, what's up?
You know how Matt came to see you a few days back? Well, we haven't gone to tell his mom that we're getting married yet, and I'm having some anxiety about doing it.
Why? What's making you feel that way? You have to tell her eventually, right? What's the issue?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, I guess I will go and see her soon.
Is his mom scary or something?
No, she isn't scary. It's just... when Matt gets home late on our date nights, she immediately texts me and scolds me a bit and asks weird questions.
Asks weird questions? What do you mean?
I mean, it is a bit embarrassing telling you this, but she would always ask whether me and Matt slept together whenever he gets home late.
What? Seriously?
I told Matt about it, and all he said was that she's just super religious and that she really insists that he should stay a virgin until he gets married. But whenever she asks those questions to me, I just feel so uncomfortable.
I think you should not take that personally. Just try to think that that is her way of protecting you two. I mean, honestly, if I knew you were coming home late a lot of times, I would also get worried. But that's because I'm worried you're in danger, not for the same reason she's telling you.
No, but Mom, the way she asks super private questions is just too much.
Maybe that is just her way of expressing her worries and care for you two. Don't pay too much mind on that. But anyway, go and see her. And plus, since you and Matt are starting to get ready for your wedding, maybe she will do that less since you two are going to be a married couple soon. I'm sure she won't be too invading once you two get married. In fact, she'll probably stop that behavior completely when you tell her.
That is a possibility.
So like I said, don't take it too personal. Just think of it in a positive light and be nice to her. You know, you are going to marry her son soon, so...
Okay, Mom. Thanks for your help.
Honey, what do you think of the house we saw just now?
I really liked it, actually. But isn't that one too far from your work? You would have to drive quite a bit.
It's okay. I still think it is better than living at home with my mom. I mean, it already takes me about 4 hours to round trip from the house to work. If we move in there, it would bring down my drive time to just an hour and a half. That is way better than driving 4 hours every day just to go to work and home.
You are absolutely right.
So, should we sign a lease there?
You want to sign a lease already?
I am just so tired of driving 4 hours from the house. I want to sign a lease at that place, and for now, I will move in first.
Oh, okay. That's good too.
Wow, but really, Cindy. Now that I will be signing a lease as a soon-to-be husband, it is really starting to hit me that I will get married soon.
We went to try on wedding dresses and suits. Did you not feel it there?
I saw you in so many amazing dresses that my mind couldn't decipher whether I was seeing a goddess or a person. It felt like I was dreaming. That's why it didn't fully hit me at that time.
You are seriously so good with your words. Anyway, tell your mom that I want to have a meal with her. And if you need help with anything, just let me know too, okay?
Okay, baby. I love you. I had to work overtime tonight and I am just so dead. I think I will go to our new place and just sleep there.
Right now? You are going to sleep there tonight? There is nothing in there. How are you going to sleep?
I just cannot help it. I am so tired, Cindy. I don't have energy to drive.
All right then. Then I will go there and bring some blankets and pillows. I'll also bring some food for you to eat.
Really? Thanks, baby.
Of course. You must be so tired. I will head there in a bit.
Hey, Cindy. Question for you.
Hey, Beth. Is there anything I can help you with?
Where did Matt sleep last night? He didn't come home.
Oh? Did he not tell you?
He actually did tell me, but I also want to hear it from you. So tell me.
Huh? Okay. We went to the new place we leased together and slept there. Yesterday, Matt had to work overtime and he was super tired that he didn't have the energy to drive all the way to his house. And the new place is a lot closer, so we just went there.
Ugh! Are you being serious right now? Do you not take what I tell you seriously? I am not joking, okay? That place literally has nothing in it. No bed, no blankets, no furniture. There is nothing there, yet you two still went ahead and did it there. You two are going to get married soon, and you two just can't wait, huh? I don't understand why it's so hard for you two to just not do it. What are you? Some sort of animals that cannot control yourselves that you would rather sleep on the floor?
Huh? No, Beth. I went there last night and brought some blankets and sheets.
What? You went there and brought sheets and blankets just so you two could do it there? Oh, my goodness!
No, it's not that. I worded that wrong. I meant I brought those for Matt so he could sleep. I even brought him some food so that he could have something to eat. After that, I left the place and slept at home. Did Matt not tell you that?
Do you really think I would believe that? I already told you so many times before, Cindy. I told you not to do any of those dirty things before getting married, but you never listen. Is it really that hard to stop yourself from wanting to do it? Is that really an impossible request for you? Do you not care about your own body at all?
Beth, let me just get this straight. I get that you may be just worried about me, and I appreciate that you care about me, but that is not something you should meddle in. That is my own privacy. And I am also being very careful. These days, Matt and I have been so busy getting everything ready for our wedding, so we always end up staying out late. And because of all the preparations, we have to meet more often than usual. I can say this with confidence, though. You have nothing to worry about.
Ugh. Seriously, kids nowadays, just so uncontrollable. There isn't anything I can do about it. Ugh. Anyway, you two better not be doing that until you two get married. I just cannot stand that if you don't listen to me regarding this topic. Got it.
Babe, I think this is starting to really stress me out now. I try not to think too much about it, but it's starting to take a toll on me.
Huh? What's wrong?
Your mom. She texted me again and talked about that. She asked why you did not come home yesterday, and she kept asking whether we slept together last night or whether we did dirty things.
What? Again? Oh my goodness. I really need to do something about that with her.
Honestly, every time she contacts me about that, I feel so queasy because she makes it sound like I am some girl just sleeping with any guy I meet.
I am so sorry she has made you feel that. Please, just wait a bit more. I will talk to her about this and make sure she does not do that to you again, okay?
Oh, and one more thing. Let's say we did sleep and do things together. Let's just make a hypothetical and say that we did the things that your mom is accusing us of. So what? What's so wrong with those? We are both grown adults, and on top of that, we are dating and about to get married.
I totally agree with you, Cindy. We did nothing wrong at all. My mom is definitely at fault here, so I will talk to her about this.
I really tried to just brush it off all these times she would call or text me about those, but this time it is seriously making me angry. If this keeps on going, it might make me rethink marrying you because this is just too much.
What? Cindy, don't say that.
We're not even married yet she is already telling me to do this or do that. Don't you think this will just get worse after we get married? She's interfering with all the little things we are doing and trying to control our every move. I just know it will get worse if I became her daughter-in-law, and I am afraid I won't be able to take that.
No, Cindy, no. Don't think that, please. I will seriously talk about this with my mom and make sure she does not meddle in our lives as a couple. I will sit down with her and talk about this topic, and I will firmly tell her to never discuss those things with you or even try to control your decisions. I will also ask her to apologize to you for doing those things. So please, calm down, okay? I will take care of it.
I don't know, Matt. I just feel so stressed and mentally drained because of this. I don't know what to do.
Did my words really make you feel upset and ashamed of yourself? I heard that you feel those because of what I said to you. Apparently, you said that I was so shameless for asking you those stuff. Is that true?
Huh? What are you talking about, Beth?
Matt came home today and was super angry and was screaming at me for asking you if you two slept together. He asked me why I would ask those things to you, and whether or not I will take responsibility if you back out from marrying him. He kept accusing me of saying very embarrassing and uncomfortable things to you, and he is just so angry about it at me. It was such a mess. Oh my goodness, this is making me just boil. I am his mother, for God's sake. I can't even take care of my son and the girl he's about to marry. Don't you think that all mothers just want the best for their children? I was just worried about you two, so I made sure to warn you, but here you are upset over it. Now you are making me look so bad, and I am getting in a bad argument with my son. Is this what you want? You want me and my son to have a bad relationship?
Huh? I never said any of that. I never wanted to split you and your son up or put your relationship in jeopardy. I never wanted that. Sure, every time you nagged at me about those, it would make me uncomfortable and upset. But that is not the main point here.
Oh, whatever. Matt was super angry at me and told me to never ask or say any of those things to you ever again. He told me to say sorry to you and sincerely apologize for making you feel uncomfortable. So here is my apology. Sorry. I will not worry about you two ever again, okay? There, I said sorry. Is that good enough?
My goodness. Beth, don't be like this.
You two haven't even married yet, but you are already causing this much argument and chaos between the three of us. I can't imagine how it will be when you two actually get married. I am so worried about this. Ugh.
Hey! What exactly did you tell your mom?
What? What do you mean?
Your mom texted me again and was super angry at me.
Ugh, here we go again with Mom. I got home earlier and I was angry at her, so we had a big fight. I just finished showering and came in my room. But then, what now? What is it this time? What else do you want me to do, huh? Do you want me to cut ties with my mom? Will that make you happy, Cindy? Tell me, what do you want me to do?
What? Matt? Why are you being like this? I don't understand why you are being mad at me.
I am also trying my best to fix this, okay? Earlier, I was screaming at my own mother, the woman who brought me into this world. But I did that to protect you. But then now you're angry at me? If you were in my position, wouldn't you get angry too?
No, I mean, it's just that it seemed like you exaggerated my words to her, and that made her extra angry at me. I never said those things about her, so I am upset at you for changing what I told you. And I never asked you to scream or yell or fight with her. You make it sound like I demanded that you lash out at her.
Okay. So, did she apologize to you then? She told me that she said sorry to you. Is that true? She told me that she will not do that to you again, didn't she? Isn't that enough?
Yeah, she did say sorry to me and that she won't do it again, but...
But what? What is the other problem now? What else should we be doing for you, huh?
Whatever, Matt. I'm tired talking about this. Let's talk again later.
You need to calm down, Cindy, and stop being so dramatic over this. Can't you see that she is old? Can't you just let it slide and think that she is like this because of her age? You know that most old people get naggy like that. Why can't you just see it that way? Why do you have to take it so personally and tell me every single thing that upsets you? You need to know how to deal with that yourself, too.
Okay, fine. Fine, Matt. I will deal with it. Let's talk again later.
Hey, Cindy. Are things okay between you and my son, Matt?
Huh? Why? What's wrong?
Well, it's just that Matt has been so low energy these days, and he has been coming home super late recently. I asked him if it's because there is something going on between you two, and he said it is not. So I'm just worried why he's been like this the past few days.
No. Nothing is really going on between us two. And I haven't seen him for a week now.
Why? Did you two get in a fight or something?
Well, not really. We have just been kind of busy.
Cindy, listen. Many things happen in life. Good and bad. If you two fight and argue, and then not see or talk to each other for a week, you might as well reconsider getting married. This happens often in couples, but if you two can't overcome this, then you might as well not get married. But what is it? What did you two fight about this time?
Oh, no, it's nothing really, Beth. It's just we had some issues here and there, so...
I already told you that I will not stick my nose in your business about sleeping together or doing things together. So what is it that you guys are fighting about now? Are you two by any chance meeting up together without telling me, and just lying that you guys fought? That's not what it is, right? I have been telling Matt to not sleep with you here and there, so now I am thinking that you two are doing things behind my back. Am I right?
What? What did you just say?
I also have been telling Matt that he should be a virgin until he gets married. You think staying a virgin before marriage is just for women? It's also the same for men. That's why I tell my son not to sleep with you yet, or else he has to marry you. He won't have a choice but to do that. It's just, you never know, you know. Things can happen, so...
What? That's reaching.
Why are you acting so surprised? You heard me, right? Plus, you also go to church, don't you? So I would assume that you have the same values as us when it comes to things like this. Or not.
Well, yeah. I go to church too, but this is a bit too much.
What do you mean? Ugh. Anyway, you two didn't sleep together yet, right? I hope that is the case, or else. And just take care of your own body and don't just sleep with anyone. If you do it once, men will be able to tell immediately. You got that? Ah! Beth, seriously! Why are you invading my private life like this? I just don't understand. This is not for you to have any say in. Of course I have a say in it. I am just worried about you and Matt, and now you are making me raise my voice. Ugh! You are just so stubborn. Anyway, you better not do it, and especially not with Matt.
Hey, you.
What? Hey, you? We haven't seen or talked to each other in more than a week, and that's the first message you sent me?
I don't think I can go on with getting married to you, to be honest.
Oh my frickin' goodness. Here we go again.
Oh my freaking goodness! Is that how you're gonna talk to me? If there's anybody here who should be freaking out, it is me, you small-brained mama's boy!
What did you just call me? A mama's boy?
Yep. Your dear mom yelled at me again. Apparently, she would tell you the same thing every day, huh? To not sleep with me? Knowing that she told you that all the time, and you not doing anything about it, just shocks me. We are not some sort of sex addicts. And I don't just sleep with any guy, nor do I sell my body for those kind of reasons. I can't believe you didn't care to stop her from asking me those, even though she would do the same to you.
Ugh, my mom has just been like that ever since I was little. Do you think I can change her personality that fast? What do you want me to do?
That's exactly what I mean. There is no way I can live with you, Matt. You can't even protect me or be my shield. I can't imagine what it would be like if we actually got married. I'd probably have to defend myself by myself all the time. So forget about the wedding. I don't want to get married to you. We are over.
If you and my mom had a big talk about that, shouldn't that be enough to just let it go?
Oh my goodness. You two are the most frustrating people ever. Did you seriously think I want to get in a big fight with you and your mom? Jesus Christ! To be honest, I thought our relationship would get better if we got married and lived farther away from your mom. That really gave me some hope, you know? But now that it has gotten this bad, I just know it would be so much worse if we became a married couple. There is no way I will ever want to be part of your family. And I am going to leave it at that.
So what you're saying is, you want to back out from our wedding? No way. I am not letting that happen.
What do you mean, no way? You have no rights in telling me what not to do, you little mama's boy. Why don't you go to your mama and ask her to cuddle you? I suffered enough from her, and now I am suffering from you. I am not letting this get any worse for me, so bye.
You will regret saying that.
I have been treated so badly, even though I made it clear that it was making me uncomfortable. Anyway, I will tell my mom about all this. So you go tell this good news to your mom. I bet she will be dancing out of joy once she hears that I'm calling our wedding off. After that, Matt tried to call me many times, and he even waited for me by the gate of my workplace. But I never accepted his phone call, nor did I ever go out to meet him. It was really getting tiring, so I blocked his phone number and I eventually told my mom about everything that happened. She was really upset that it came to that because she just wants me to be happy. But in the end, we called the wedding off, and I will not marry a mama's boy like Matt. And now that I think back to it, I don't know why I decided to stick with that and endure it for that long. I am so disgusted by what I had to deal with. What kind of mother would butt in about her son's sex life? And not just her son, but even his girlfriend? I should have realized it sooner, but anyway, I am glad that I called off the wedding and woke up to my senses. I will just try and learn from that mistake, and live my life fully with more experience and knowledge. I will also make sure that the guy I marry is someone who truly loves and treasures me, and will defend and make me happy. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Donna. It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Isabella, but you can just call me Bella like everyone else does.
Come on in and make yourself comfortable, dear. Liam has told me all about you. Good things only, don't worry. You're even prettier in person than you are in your photos. I don't know how that son of mine could have landed someone as pretty as you. Well, at least I know he takes over his old mother and has good taste.
You sure are right, Mom. I was really set on never getting married until I set eyes on Bella. Oh, she's so beautiful that I fell for her at first sight. Sorry for making you wait so long, Mom.
Well, I'm just glad that you finally met the right person and didn't settle for just anyone. If you're happy, I'm happy. Make yourself at home, Bella, darling. Dinner's ready, so let's go eat, shall we?
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to trying your cooking. Oh, wow, Donna, you're an amazing cook. Thank you so much for making such a lovely dinner.
Oh, this is nothing special, really. And don't worry, I'm not going to be expecting you to be feeding Liam home cooking every day once you're married. I'm not one of those silly old-fashioned moms who looks down on young people for getting takeout and fast food every now and again. I know you'll be busy with work, and dealing with the other chores on top of that is hard enough. So I don't expect you to be worrying about cooking on top of all that. Liam isn't a picky guy. He'll eat just about anything, you know? And if he ever complains about anything, just send him over to me and I'll give him a good telling off.
Wow, Mom. I see you're already getting all buddy-buddy with Bella and ganging up on me. I mean, it's fine. You know I'm not the kind of guy who expects his wife to be doing everything for him like in the good old days. We've already figured out how we're gonna divide the chores and stuff once we start living together, so don't you worry about that, Mom.
Oh, really? Well, that's nice to hear. It's so lovely that young people these days have a great sense of equality in a marriage. There's no a woman should do this and a man should do that anymore. I'm just sad that I was born into an era where there were still certain expectations of women once they became a wife and a mother.
I heard from Liam that your husband's family were really strict and traditional. That must have been so hard on you, Donna.
Oh, well, what does that matter now? It's all in the past now. At the time, I didn't really think that I was suffering all that much because I just thought of it as my duty as a woman. Liam's grandfather on his father's side was a bit of an eccentric and insisted on conducting his own religious rituals at home. They were based on his research into his roots. His family was Eastern European. Thinking back on it now, it was quite ridiculous. I was made to do everything towards organizing his rituals and ceremonies, even though the only person who really cared was him. Anyway, there's no expectations for you to do anything like that, so don't worry about it, okay?
Oh, it's okay. Thanks for putting my mind at ease anyway. My family are Christians, so I'm no stranger to religious ceremony.
You know, I'm really starting to like you more as I get to know you, Bella. I really think that you're an excellent match for Liam and that you two will be very happy together. It really puts my mind at ease to know that you're so lovely.
I'm also having a great time getting to know you, Donna. If you'd like, maybe we can go shopping together sometime.
Oh my goodness, I would love that. Are you sure that would be okay?
Of course it's okay with me. We're getting on like a house on fire, so I think it would be really fun.
In that case, we definitely should go sometime. I've only got the one son, you see, and I've always wanted to know what it was like to have a daughter. It seems like everyone except me has a daughter, you know. I hoped and prayed for a son, and when I finally gave birth to Liam, I decided that was it, and I didn't want to have any more kids. Liam's father really wanted us to have another child, but I stood firm in my decision. But seeing how lovely you are makes me regret not trying for another child when it could have been a daughter who could have grown up to be as sweet and well-mannered as you are.
Well, I hope that you guys can get along well, like if you were really mother and daughter.
You know, Donna, seeing you really does make me think of my own mother who passed away a few years back. I used to talk to her all the time, so feel free to call or message me about anything whenever you like.
Oh, it's so lovely of you to say that. I'm so happy that we can all get along. I'm really looking forward to getting closer to you. Once you and Liam are married, you will be part of the family after all.
I can just see the two of you getting super close and excluding me from everything.
Well, you should be a good husband to lovely Bella, and then maybe we'll think about including you.
Of course I'll be a good husband. I think I'm already doing a pretty good job as her fiancé. I guess I'll have to go and make sure that I become best friends with Bella's dad then.
Oh, come on, Liam. It's just a bit of fun. We're all going to become one big family in the end anyway.
I'm really looking forward to meeting your dad as well, Bella. He must be a great man if he's raised such a wonderful daughter like you. We agreed to have the engagement dinner next Saturday, didn't we?
Yep, that's right. Next Saturday at 6:30 p.m.
I'll have to make sure to thank him for allowing us to welcome his beautiful daughter into our family.
He'll surely say the same thing right back to you. He already really likes Liam, you know?
Well, that's a relief to hear.
Hello, who is this?
Is this Bella? Hi there, it's Donna, Liam's mom.
Oh, hi, Donna.
I'm so sorry for calling you out of the blue. I really hope I'm not bothering you.
Oh, no, you're not bothering me at all, Donna. I should have been the one to call you first. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry about something silly like that. Are you at work right now? I deliberately waited until lunchtime to call you because I thought you'd probably be on break. I hope I called at the right time.
Yes, this is perfect timing. Don't worry. I'm on my break right now. Have you eaten lunch already?
Oh, yeah, I threw something together. By the way, what are you doing this evening? If you have a spare minute, would you be able to meet up for a little while? I'd really like to buy you some new clothes. Are you free?
Clothes, you say?
Yes, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but the dress you were wearing yesterday was looking a little worse for wear. It's not that it looked bad or anything, but I just thought that a pretty girl like you deserved to wear something nicer. Whilst you're preparing for the wedding, I'm sure you'll have lots of places to go and people to meet, so I thought it would be nice for you to have some new presentable clothes to wear. There's a big department store just around the corner from your office, right? I asked Liam if he knew any nice shopping places that wouldn't be too far out of your way. But if me fussing over you makes you uncomfortable, do let me know and I'll understand. It's just always been my dream to go shopping with a daughter. I get that it's a little last minute for me to ask you like this and that you may have other plans, so I won't be offended if you say no.
Oh no, don't worry. I'd absolutely love to go shopping with you later. I meant it when I said that I wanted to get closer to you. I also haven't had a shopping partner since my mom passed away, and I've always been jealous of my friends who still have their moms around to go shopping with. I can actually finish work earlier today if that suits you better. I also want to buy you some nice clothes, so I'm looking forward to going shopping with you.
Oh, don't worry about me. I don't go anywhere nice, so there's no need for me to go around wearing nice clothes. Even if I do wear expensive outfits, it never looks right on me. Those kinds of clothes were meant to be worn by beautiful young ladies like you. Anyway, I'll head over your way and meet you outside your building when you finish work.
Okay, Donna, see you later. I'm looking forward to it.
See you later. Have a good day at work.
Donna, there's really no need for you to buy me this many outfits.
But it's just that there's so much that suits you, Bella. Everything looks good on you. I guess it must be because you have such a pretty face. And anyway, I don't have any reason to spend any money really, so it's nice to have someone to splurge on.
Thank you so much for all of this. I'll treat you to a nice dinner later.
Oh, that would be lovely. I am starting to feel a little hungry after going around the department store for so long. And something is smelling really tasty in here. I wonder where it's coming from.
Oh, I think there's a steakhouse inside the department store, so the smell must be coming from there. Would you like to go there for dinner, Donna?
Oh, but it seems a little on the expensive side. Are you sure it'll be okay?
Of course, you bought me so many lovely outfits, so it's only fair that I should splash out a little and treat you as well. Let's go there. I'll get you the juiciest steak on the menu.
Not only are you such a pretty girl, you're also a kind and generous one. Thank you so much, Bella.
You said not to bother you too much these days because you were busy, so I was trying my best to contact you less and give you more space to get things done. But then I hear that you went out with my mom yesterday. We haven't even been on a date in like ages, but you can take her to a steakhouse? I almost got jealous of her, you know?
Oh, honey, don't be silly. How can you get jealous of your own mother? Your mom is so nice, you know? Everyone kept thinking we were actually mother and daughter, and that seemed to make her really happy. Lots of people were saying that we look so much alike, and I guess maybe we do now that I think about it.
Oh, really? Well, people do say that you and I look alike fairly often as well, so it's not that surprising, I guess. I'm really happy to hear that you're getting on so well with my mom, though.
I was actually so surprised by how nice she's being to me, you know? I was so worried that she wasn't gonna like me.
What's not to like about you? You're the kindest and prettiest girl I know.
And you're the kindest and handsomest guy I know. Your mom also said that you always compliment me in front of her. When we were having dinner earlier, she said that all you do is brag about how lucky you are to be engaged to a girl like me. I was so embarrassed, you know?
Why would you be embarrassed? Having you as a fiancé is something worth bragging about. I just want all the prep to be over with so we can just go ahead and have the wedding. Oh, I can't wait to be married to you.
I know how you feel. Oh, by the way, my dad said he found a really nice place that he thinks would be great for us to move in together.
Oh, really? Tell him thank you from me. I'm sorry that I don't already have a place for us to move into. If I was a little bit better off financially, there's so much more I could do for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. Buying a house is really expensive these days, and barely anyone can afford it. How about we go and take a look at the place my dad was talking about this weekend?
That sounds like a great idea.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Donna, Liam's mom.
The pleasure's all mine, Donna. I'm Bill, Bella's dad. Did you get here okay? The traffic wasn't too bad, was it?
Oh, no, it wasn't that bad at all. I heard from Liam that you deliberately booked a restaurant that wasn't too far away from our place. That's so considerate of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's no big deal, really. I also heard from Bella how nice you've been to her, so thank you so much for being so generous as to buy her all those clothes.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. She's just such a lovely girl. I liked her as soon as I laid eyes on her.
I was also fond of Liam from the very first time we met. I think they're a great match for each other. We have nothing to complain about, that's for sure.
I mean, at first I was just relieved that Liam wanted to get married at all. These days, so many young people are against marriage. So I was so relieved when he told me he'd met someone he wanted to spend the rest of his life with.
I know exactly what you mean.
I heard that you bought a place for these two to move in together. I'm so grateful, but it does make me a little embarrassed that the groom's side can't afford to match your generosity. It's not been that long since Liam started working at his current company, and I've been struggling to scrape by ever since my husband passed away.
No, it's fine. Who can bring what to the table isn't really important at the end of the day, is it? And it's not that I've been able to get them a super luxurious apartment or anything like that. I was just about able to afford a place that will be just big enough for the two of them to live together comfortably. Saving up money to move into a better place is all down to them now.
And we will try our best to do that, Bill. Thank you so much for helping us out.
It's only because I like you so much, Liam.
Since you've provided the house, Bill, I'll be more than happy to buy all the furniture to go inside.
Oh, thank you so much. They should be able to move in later this week, so they'll be able to start the process of bringing everything in slowly but steadily.
That sounds great. If you'll excuse me, I just need to go and powder my nose.
Oh yes, go ahead, take your time.
Ouch, my back.
Donna, what happened here?
Mom, are you okay?
Oh no, are you okay, Donna?
I didn't know that there was some spilt water on the floor here and I slipped and fell. Oh, it hurt so much.
Are you able to get up? Should I call 911?
I'll call them. It looks like she's had quite a serious fall here.
Oh no, this isn't good at all. It looks like I'm gonna have to be hospitalized for a whole month. This is so irritating.
Because you had that surgery for a herniated disc before, they have to monitor you extra carefully. They said if you don't give yourself enough time to fully recover, you might end up with another herniated disc on your hands, so it's best to just do as the doctors say. I'm sure you'll feel better in no time, but just make sure that you rest as they tell you and don't try and move around prematurely or anything like that.
Liam's right, Donna. I'm so sorry that this happened to you, though. It must have been such a shock to suddenly slip like that. My dad has put in a formal complaint to the restaurant. How could they be so careless as to spill that much water on the floor and not even clean it up? He's also pushing for the restaurant to pay for your hospital fees as compensation.
Tell your dad thank you so much from me. Oh, I'm just gonna be so bored being stuck in here for a whole month. I can't even move around freely with my back hurting so much.
I know, Mom, it must be so frustrating for you. I'm looking into getting you a caregiver to help you move around.
A caregiver? Oh, there's really no need to go that far. I'm fine, really.
But Mom, you can't even go to the toilet by yourself in your state. You need to have a caregiver.
Liam's right, Donna. If you try and do things by yourself, it's just going to be putting yourself at risk of more danger. You'll need to have someone with you at all times for as long as you're in the hospital.
But hiring a caregiver is so expensive. Where are we going to find that money? Here's an idea. Why don't you just look after me, Bella?
Me?
Yes, you. You're basically family now, and I'd feel much more at ease having someone I know look after me than some stranger. I'd ask Liam to do it, but getting leave isn't that easy for him. But because you're the boss of your own company, you can just take leave whenever you like, right? A month really isn't that long when you think about it. So what do you say? You're basically my daughter now, and looking after an injured mother should be a daughter's duty, don't you think?
Well, but even though I technically can take leave, it's best not for me to leave the company for too long. And I have no experience in being someone's caregiver. So even if I did agree to it, I don't really think I would be of much use to you, to be honest. I really think it would be for the best to just hire a professional caregiver. Don't you agree?
Yeah, Mom, I agree. Let's just hire a caregiver. You'll both end up being uncomfortable around each other if you get Bella to look after you for a month.
What do you mean, uncomfortable? How could I be uncomfortable around someone I see as my own daughter? And why would she be uncomfortable looking after me? I was the one who looked after my in-laws whenever they were sick or injured. I even changed my father-in-law's adult diapers when he was too old and infirm to go to the toilet by himself. It should be a given that it's a daughter-in-law's duty to look after her in-laws in their time of need. Even though you don't have any experience with this, you should be able to gain some after looking after me for a while, don't you think? I understand that the concept of looking after your in-laws like this is more something that my generation is used to than yours, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt you to try. And Liam, don't you go saying that you think she shouldn't do it, because this is just how family dynamics should be, in my opinion. So I think you should be willing to do this for me without complaint, Bella.
Well, that's really taken me aback. Never in a million years would I think that Donna would suggest something like me becoming your caregiver. I do have a job, and besides, I don't feel comfortable caring for her when I have no experience.
Yeah, I get that, but I think my mom just suggested this because she really wants to get closer to you and spend more time with you.
Wait a second. Are you saying you think this is a good idea?
Well, it's just that she really, really likes you, and she's already started thinking of you as her own daughter. Think about it. If your mom were still with us, you wouldn't bat an eyelid about taking a month off of work to look after her if she was injured, would you? You wouldn't just say, "Oh, sorry, I have to go to work," would you? You said that you wanted to think of my mom as if she were your own mom, so don't you think you could do this one thing for her? She also really hates spending money on things like this. She'll normally only ever go to the hospital if there's something seriously wrong with her. If it's something she thinks that she can just deal with herself, she just self-medicates with what she can get from the pharmacy. She thinks that hospital fees are way too expensive and that there are other things that you could use that money on. She's already frustrated enough about having to pay the hospital fees for her stay this time, so she really doesn't want to have to pay to hire a caregiver on top of that.
But even so, I really don't feel comfortable with doing this. Surely she doesn't really want me to be by her side day and night for an entire month.
Of course she will. Like I said, you guys have basically become real mother and daughter at this point. I'll come and see you both often, so don't worry about having to do too much by yourself, okay? So, what do you say? Oh, please, for me? My mom really doesn't have anyone else, so you're her only hope, really. I would do more, but this is the busy season at work.
I still don't really feel right about this.
Oh, come on, Bella. This is my mom's way of making the most of an opportunity for you to get closer to her. Please, Bella?
Fine, I'll do it. But on the condition that if I feel like it gets too much for me, you won't force me to do it, and we will just hire a professional caregiver, okay?
Yep, that is fine with me. Oh, thanks for this, Bella.
Hi, Donna. It's me, Bella. I've packed everything I need and I'm ready to stay here with you. How are you feeling? Did you sleep well?
Oh, so now you're here. I was expecting you to have spent the night here with me. What would you have done if I'd fallen out of the bed in the night and died because you weren't here, huh? And do you have any idea how hard it was needing to go to the bathroom all night but having to hold it in because there was nobody here to help me? I had to keep bothering the poor nurses to help me when they're busy with so many other things.
Aw, really? I'm so sorry. I just had a few loose ends to tie up before I came here.
But you're the boss of the company. What is there that you would have needed to do that you couldn't just make your employees do for you? Anyway, never mind. Just be a dear and go get me some food. I told the kitchen staff that you would go and fetch it once you arrived, so it should be all ready for you.
Ah, yes, okay, I'll go and get that right now. It's like she's turned into a completely different person. She's being so cold to me all of a sudden. I'm only making myself look after her because Liam begged and begged me to do it. But she doesn't seem to appreciate that I've taken time out of my busy life to do this, and that this isn't just a given. Maybe she's just a little sensitive because of how much pain she's in. I would also be frustrated if I'd hurt my back to the point that I couldn't walk around properly, I guess. I'll try not to take it to heart, and I'll put it down to her feeling out of sorts for now.
Hey, Mom, how are you doing? I bought you some apples, the red and the sweet ones that you like.
You shouldn't have come all the way here. You must be tired from work. Go on and head home and get some rest.
But my two favorite ladies in the whole world are here. I would much rather be here than at home. How are you doing, Bella? I hope today wasn't too hard on you.
Oh yeah, it's been fine. I hope you had a good day at the office.
Bella, why don't you peel these apples for me? I watched you doing it earlier at lunch, and it doesn't look like you're very good at peeling fruit. That's not really acceptable at your age, is it? My future daughter-in-law should be a little more versed in basic domestic tasks, don't you think?
Oh, it's because I don't really like to eat fruit, so I'm not really used to it. I'm also not really good with knives.
Do you want my poor son to starve? If you can't even peel a fruit properly, I dread to think what your cooking skills must be like. Don't tell me you actually took it to heart when you said I'd be okay with you guys just ordering takeout all the time. That was just something I said to not make you feel too pressured during our first meeting, and I hope you didn't think for a second that I actually meant it. It makes me shudder to think about my poor baby eating junk with no nutritional value day in and day out just because his wife doesn't want to chop a few vegetables. I was so frustrated when I ended up in the hospital, but now I'm starting to think that it's a blessing in disguise. It's given me the chance to see that you really are quite domestically useless, and I see that I've got quite a few things to teach you before I let you marry my son. It's all right if you look after me half-heartedly, but I won't have you doing anything half-heartedly for my Liam.
I'd like to remind you that I've never had to care for someone in this capacity before. If you have a problem with how I'm doing things, then you should just hire a professional. Professional caregivers exist for a reason, you know?
So, are you saying that you think it's okay for you to be useless, both as a caregiver and as a housewife? Well, this is just unacceptable.
Mom, please stop that. She's been by your side and at your beck and call all day long. How can you be so mean to her?
I'm not being mean to her. Stop acting like she's going out of her way and doing me some kind of favor. Looking after her sick mother-in-law is a daughter-in-law's duty. I'm starting to think that she doesn't know how to go on because her mom passed away too early. If her mom was still around, she would have been able to teach her a thing or two about a woman's place and her duty. It's so obvious to spot girls without moms. They just don't know how to behave properly.
Excuse me, Donna. What makes you think you have the right to say that?
She's right, Mom. I think you may have crossed a line there.
But don't you think I'm right? If her mom were still with us, she would have made sure she was properly prepared for marriage. Don't you think? Instead, I have to be the one to teach her at the last minute. I'm also saving you here, Liam. You could have been stuck in a marriage with a useless wife, but now I have the opportunity to make sure she's more than capable of looking after you.
That's it. I won't sit here and listen to another second of this. I'm leaving. I don't know what I've done to deserve you saying such awful things to me.
And just where do you think you're going? You're supposed to be looking after me. Who's going to help me go to the bathroom at night if you're not here?
Well, since I'm doing such a lousy job, I guess you'll be just fine without me. Or you can get your son to help you, as he's grown up with a mom and should therefore be more capable of doing things than I am. Goodbye, Donna.
You can't just leave. Come back here right now.
Bella, please, just wait a second and talk to me.
I don't have anything to say to you. Just go ahead and hire a caregiver and please don't involve me further. I gave your mom the benefit of the doubt, thinking that she was a bit cranky because she was in pain, but she really went too far with her words just then. There's no excuse for her talking to me like that. Ever since she asked me to be her caregiver, she's done a complete 180 on her attitude towards me. I tried my best to take care of her despite the fact that she was being prickly. But the stuff that she said about me being useless and clueless because I don't have a mom really hurt me, you know? Why would I stay there and look after her when she's going to treat me like that?
Okay, I do understand that she shouldn't have said those things. That's why I tried to stop her just now. It was her mistake for speaking out of turn like that, and I apologize on her behalf. But it also looked bad on you for yelling at an injured old lady and storming out like that. So I think you need to admit that you're at fault here as well.
Excuse me? So you think that I should have just sat there and listened to her say whatever she likes?
I mean, you could have just put up with it, couldn't you? If you wanted to complain about her, you could just complain to me later. My mom isn't usually like this. You also said that you thought she was a really nice person, didn't you? Why would you take something that my mom said offhandedly to heart? She is just feeling irritated about her situation. And anyway, don't you think it's a little premature to give up being her caregiver after just one day because of a silly remark?
Did you forget that I didn't agree to do this because I wanted to? I agreed to do it because you kept pushing for me to do it.
But after hearing what my mom said just then, I don't really think that she's being unreasonable. What kind of a woman doesn't know how to peel fruit properly? And if you're looking after her half-heartedly, that could be dangerous for her, you know? Like if you let go of her while helping her to the bathroom and she slips and falls again, that could be really devastating for her. She told me that she nearly got hurt because you didn't support her properly earlier. I think that's one of the reasons why she was so sensitive this evening.
So everything is my fault then, is it?
I'm not saying that everything is your fault, but you are a little bit to blame, if I'm honest. It was mean of my mom to bring up your mom who passed away, but she wasn't wrong in pointing out the ways in which you're lacking. She was just trying to say that she'd like to teach you a few things from the goodness of her heart. Why do you have to go and take it the wrong way like that?
I think that the people who need to learn a thing or two about how to go on are you and your mom, not me. No matter what her intentions may have been, she should have known not to say those things to me. I won't put up with this, not from her or from you. Let's just call off the wedding.
Wait a second, what do you mean, call off the wedding?
As your mom said, her getting hospitalized really was a blessing in disguise. If this hadn't happened, I might not have found out about what you and her are really like until after we got married. And then I'd be in a sticky situation. Please don't try and call me.
You can't just end things like this. We've started planning the wedding and everything.
Well, it's a relief that everything isn't finalized and we don't have to cancel anything, isn't it? Just go away and look after your mom or whatever. I don't care anymore.
Bella, you can't just leave me like this. Please, hear me out first.
Is she still not answering your calls? There's no need for her to be so dramatic like this.
I really don't know if she meant it when she said she wanted to call off the wedding.
I really don't think she would actually call off the wedding when her dad has gone as far as to buy a house for you two. They're from a strong business background, and people like that tend to care a lot about reputation. Even if she wants to, I don't think her dad is going to let her call off the engagement so easily. And besides, her dad said that he really liked you, didn't he? She's probably just throwing a tantrum. Leave it to blow over for a few days and I'm sure she'll come back.
But she really isn't the sort of person who would decide something as serious as calling off the engagement so lightly. Even when we had fights before, she never once threatened to break up with me or anything like that. And you need to clean up your act, Mom. It's your fault that she left like that. You shouldn't have said those things.
But everything I said was true. She doesn't know the first thing about how to be a good daughter-in-law, and she certainly doesn't know how to respect her elders properly. She would be a disgrace to her family name. This is why she needs to learn from me before she marries you. But if she has a temper like this, it's definitely not going to be easy to teach her.
Yo, come on, Bella, pick up the phone already.
Oh, stop sniveling and get to work already. You've been like this all night. Men shouldn't be pathetically pining over a woman like this, you know. At this rate, you'll be a bigger disgrace to our family name than her.
But what will you do if I leave? You'll have nobody to look after you. This is why I said we should just hire a caregiver already.
Don't be silly. Why would we waste our money like that? We need to save money for your wedding. And I'm starting to be able to move by myself a little as well. Anyway, if you just hold out for a day or two more, Bella will come running back to us with her tail between her legs. She'll be able to start looking after me again and we won't have any problems. I'll give her such a telling off that she'll never do something like this ever again.
I really don't think she's gonna come back, Mom. She's not even picking up the phone and she wouldn't even open the door when I went all the way to her house. But the furniture we ordered to the new place is meant to be coming today, so she must be here. Oh, this was definitely the password before. I'm sure I didn't make any mistakes. Maybe the keypad is broken or something. Oh, Bella! Bella!
What are you doing here? Why are you trying to get into my house?
I just put the password in, but the door won't open. The furniture was supposed to come today, wasn't it?
Oh, the furniture. I canceled the order. It wasn't really my style.
What? Are you saying that you canceled the order for the sofa and the bed that my mom picked out especially for us?
Yeah. This is my house, so I should choose furniture that I like, shouldn't I? They said they'd give her a full refund anyway. If you're worried, go call the furniture store yourself.
Why do you keep saying this is your house?
Why are you acting all confused? We broke off the engagement, don't you remember? So this is my house now. My dad didn't mind whether it was going to be our house or my house. He said he just wanted to get me somewhere nice to live, regardless of whether I'd be living with a partner or not. So, can you please not come here and bother me? This is not your house, it's mine. Oh, and also, my dad told me to tell you that you won't be getting that promotion you asked for. You and I now have nothing to do with each other, and in all honesty, you haven't demonstrated the necessary skills needed to deserve that promotion. He said that if you have time to make a promotion request like that, you've got time to improve your skills.
What? He can't have said that. He said he thought I was a hard worker with a great personality. He's close with the executive director as well, which is why I asked him if he could make it happen for me. He can't suddenly just go back on his word like that.
He only said he'd do that because you were my fiancé. Now we have nothing to do with each other. He doesn't see any point in giving you the promotion. Anyway, don't you think about trying to come here ever again. For the last time, this is not your house. Get lost. Seeing you hanging around outside here is giving me the creeps.
Is this really the end for us? When we had this nice house lined up for us and everything?
Oh, for goodness sake. I told you this is not our house. This is my house. The house that my dad bought for me. Now will you just get out of my sight already?
What? She canceled the order for all the furniture I bought for you two. I did get an unexpected amount of money deposited in my account this morning. I guess that must have been the refund money.
I told you, didn't I, Mom? Bella wouldn't say she wanted to break off the engagement if she didn't mean it. It's over between us, and there is no chance of my promotion happening now either.
But don't you think it was a little overdramatic of her to break off the whole engagement over one tiny little thing? However successful a businessman her dad is, I don't know what makes her think she has the right to act so high and mighty. She's shameless, that's what she is. If you did marry her, she would have sucked all the life out of you. Help me up, I need to go and talk to her.
Mom, you can't be going anywhere in this state.
Are you expecting me to just stay here and do nothing when she thinks she can throw you away? You're the best catch any girl could hope to get. She also disrespected me by sending back all the furniture I so painstakingly picked out. I need to take this opportunity to teach her how to behave properly.
Mom, I really think that whatever you say to her, it's not going to change anything. Are you seriously going to go back and talk to her? You're just going to end up hurting yourself.
Stop whining and just stay where you are. I'm going to make sure everything gets sorted out for you.
Thanks, sir. You can just put the sofa down here.
Oh, goodness. Why is everything such a mess in here?
Donna, what are you doing here? It looks like Liam hasn't got it into his head yet. I can't believe that even you would show up at my house.
Is that any way to address your elders? I heard that you said you wanted to break off the engagement with Liam, and that you sent back all the perfectly good furniture I chose for you. Is this really what you've chosen instead? Shouldn't you know that Liam doesn't like pink? Oh, the whole place is pink. Why would you decorate only to your taste when you're not going to be the only one living here?
But I am going to be the only one living here. I really don't know what you're talking about. I told Liam very clearly that we're over and that he won't be living here with me. This is my house that my dad bought for me.
You really are rude, you know? I dragged myself all the way here even though my back is killing me, and you haven't even offered me a seat. This is why it was so important to have a mother around to teach you how to behave.
People who know how to behave don't show up at other people's houses uninvited and take advantage of the fact that the door is open because the new furniture is being moved in.
Well, if I'd known what a rude and awful person you were, I wouldn't have let my son get engaged to you in the first place. The only reason that I agreed to this engagement was because your dad has a lot of influence in the business world, and I thought he could have helped Liam out with his career. If it wasn't for your good family background, I would have been against the whole thing straight away. It's not like Liam doesn't have his pick of girls anyway. But anyway, he chose you. So let's just stop this whole silly calling off the engagement thing now, shall we?
My dad said that he was actually quite happy that I called off the engagement.
What did you just say? How can he be happy about such a thing? When we were having dinner with him before, he wouldn't stop saying how much he liked Liam.
Well, of course he would say that in front of you, wouldn't he? He didn't want to offend you. Of course he didn't love bomb me the way you did, saying you wanted to treat me like your real daughter and buy me all those clothes. But he was also pretending to like Liam just like how you were pretending to like me. So now the whole engagement is over, isn't it better for everyone? Now no one has to keep pretending.
When was I love bombing you?
Before you got hospitalized, you were acting like the best mother-in-law a girl could possibly wish for. I thought that maybe you started acting cranky because you were injured and uncomfortable, but it seems that the person I saw in the hospital was the real you, and the person who took me shopping was just putting up a front. I'd never seen a person change so suddenly and so completely before. It was actually quite scary, you know? It's not right for a mother-in-law to force her daughter-in-law to take a month off work to wait on her hand and foot while she's in the hospital. And it's definitely not right for a mother-in-law to make comments about her daughter-in-law's upbringing and drag her dead mother into it. You know, I feel kind of bad about all the complaints we made to the restaurant where you slipped and fell. I should be thanking them and leaving them a 5-star review for giving me the opportunity to find out what you really like before I got more involved with you and your family. They really helped me dodge a bullet here.
Excuse me. Are you saying that you're glad I got hurt?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. You also said the same thing, didn't you? Just the other day, you said that you being hospitalized had given you the chance to see that I really am quite domestically useless, and that you had a lot to teach me before you'd let me marry your son, did you not? So I'm just saying that I agree with you, that the whole thing really was a blessing in disguise. I was able to find out how much of a tyrannical mother-in-law you were really going to be. And I was also able to see that Liam is nothing but a pathetic little mama's boy who believes everything mommy tells him. I actually kind of feel like my mom was helping me from beyond the grave, helping me to realize that this engagement wasn't the right thing for me. Even though she isn't here to support me, I feel like she's given me the best gift I could ask for, which is opening my eyes to how toxic getting involved with you and your son would be.
How can you say such awful things to a poor old lady like me? Your mother-in-law, nonetheless.
Why do you keep on saying that you're my mother-in-law? You already forfeited that title. Please don't come to my house again, and please get out of my sight.
Excuse me. You can't just tell me to get out.
Oh, but I can. You're just a stranger trespassing in my house at this point.
I really don't understand what I've done wrong. Was it really that bad of me to ask you to look after me whilst I was injured? Is that not something that family should do for each other?
Well, I am not, and never have been, a part of your family. I hope next time round you find a daughter-in-law who's willing to do all the things you want her to do. But that person is not me. Oh, and don't forget, if your future daughter-in-law gets injured or sick, you should expect to have to look after her as well. After all, it's only natural for family to want to help each other like that, isn't it? But to be honest, I don't know if you'll have another chance at getting a daughter-in-law. I don't think Liam will be capable of getting this far into an engagement again. But if I do hear that he manages to get married to some poor girl, I'll have to get a special medal sent to her to reward her for her service. Someone willing to make that many sacrifices for her new family deserves recognition.
Are you quite done, young lady? You're going to regret letting go of my son, you know. Do you really think there will be any other guy willing to put up with your horrible personality?
If there isn't, then that's fine with me. I'm more than fine with being on my own. It's your son you should be more worried about. Now, will you just shut up and get out of my house? Next time you try anything like coming all the way to my house, I'll report you for trespassing. Do you understand?
What? Oh, ouch, my back. All this yelling has made my back hurt even more. You'll have to take me back to the hospital. My back hurts too much to walk.
Well, if you made your way all the way here by yourself, you must be more than capable of getting back by yourself. If you really can't move, you should get your son, who has had a proper upbringing, unlike me, to come and fetch you. If you're just gonna stand there groaning in pain, I'd appreciate if you'd do it outside my house. Get out already!
How can you be so heartless?
Now look what you've gone and done, Mom. You've messed up your back even more, and for what? I told you not to go, didn't I? But you didn't listen to me.
I can't believe she just left me there. How could she be so cruel as to throw someone whose back hurts out when they can't walk out onto the street to fend for themselves? It hurts so much I can't bear it. Will herniating the disc again mean that I have to go through surgery again?
The doctor said that there's a high chance of that being the case. Everything really is ruined now. That house is gonna massively go up in value now that it's furnished, and now I've missed the chance to be able to sell it and get somewhere bigger. And now I am never gonna get that promotion.
You've got plenty of things going for you. You'll definitely be able to meet a nicer girl than her in the future. Your life would have just been difficult married to a girl like her anyway.
But her family is rich and influential. I would have been able to live such a comfortable life. Everything had been going so well. Actually, everything was going so well until you got involved. If you hadn't had the idea of asking Bella to be your caregiver, none of this would have ever happened.
Well, it was just one of my tests to find out whether she really was a suitable wife for you. I was in so much pain, and the fact that she didn't want to care for me spoke volumes about her character, if you ask me.
If you wanted to test her so badly, you should have waited until after the wedding. You also drove off my last girlfriend because you were being all bossy, asking her to do the dishes as soon as I introduced her to you. Are you not noticing a pattern here? All of my relationships end because of you, Mom. Do you not just want me to get married at all? Is that what this is?
All I've been doing is making sure whether these girls are good enough to be your wife. And anyway, instead of blaming me, you should maybe consider that you might just have terrible taste in women. You should date a girl who's more like me. Are those so hard to find these days?
I should have known that nothing I say would get through to you. I am sick of you, Mom. Let's just cut each other off already. I'll just carry on living my life pretending that you don't exist, and you should do the same.
What? You're gonna cut off your own mother? Over what? Breaking up with some girl? Are you completely out of your mind? Family can't just cut each other off like that.
Well, I'm going to. What are you going to do about it? Because of you, I lost my chance to live the rest of my life without having to worry about money. I'll find a caregiver for you, so after that, let's just not contact each other anymore, okay? Even if you do try and call me, I won't pick up, and even if you do try and message me, I won't reply.
Just where do you think you're going? You can't just throw away your own mother like this! Wait!
Oh, hello there, Bill. I didn't realize that you were going to be here as well.
I don't trust you not to give my Bella a hard time, so I'm here to make sure that you stay on your best behavior. We live in a scary world, and it's always best to be careful. How do I know whether you're going to hurt my daughter or not?
Surely you know that I would never do anything like that, Bill. I've just come here today to beg Bella for forgiveness. It's actually worked out quite well, as I'm sure you've also developed a few misunderstandings about me, Bill. I'll take this opportunity to clear things up with the two of you once and for all. Bella, I've decided to cut my mom off and go completely no contact with her. So, how about we get married after all? What do you say? Bill, I promise you, I'm never gonna talk to my mom ever again. I won't let Bella down anymore, so please trust me. I'm begging you.
I don't think being able to cut a parent off so easily is a good testament to your character.
Liam, I don't think you really understood the situation properly when I told you I wanted to call off the engagement. Do you think that I ended things with you just because of your mom?
Well, yeah, I did. If that's not the case, then what was the problem? Was it not because my mom asked you to look after her while she was in hospital?
What was worse than that was you fully expecting me, who'd only just met your mom and wasn't even your wife yet, to do it without batting an eyelid. You then also said that peeling fruit and looking after elders were part of a woman's duty. Do you think hearing that would make me want to marry you? You really revealed your true feelings about marriage and the role of a wife there, and it was obvious how things would have ended up for me if I had gone through with the wedding.
Oh, I didn't mean all of those things, really. They just kind of came out of my mouth in the heat of the moment. And as for expecting you to be my mom's caregiver, I just thought that you'd be happy to do it because you two had gotten so close and had even gone to the department store together and stuff like that. And then you agreed to do it in the end, didn't you?
I gave in because you kept begging me to do it. I now see that making sacrifices is something that both you and your mom would have expected from me as your wife. But I have no intention of making any sacrifices, especially for people who for sure wouldn't make any for me. I'm a person in my own right, you know, and my parents raised me with lots of love and affection. So why I would be expected to make sacrifices off the bat just because I'm marrying into your family, who I owe nothing to, by the way, is beyond me. There are plenty of fish in the sea, and so many of them are sure better than you. So there's no reason for me to give up my freedom and autonomy for the sake of someone so mediocre.
I guess my family is a bit traditional and has always had a strong sense of hierarchy. And that's why I kept telling my mom to watch her mouth around you, because I didn't want her to offend you with her conservative views. But even I think that she went through some kind of crazy overnight transformation, and I agree that her behavior towards you was unacceptable. And that's why I've decided to cut ties with her. And I promise I will be a better partner to you from here on out. My mom may be a lost cause, but I can change. I can change to be better for you. Bill, please, back me up here. You told me how life was really hard for you when you were raising Bella all by yourself. But then you worked really hard and were able to build a business that turned out to be a huge success. I can turn my life around in a similar way.
I'm not buying it, to be honest. I think you're just trying to cling on to our family's money and influence. You're even willing to throw away your own mother for money, a status, and a comfortable life. That makes me think that you wouldn't hesitate to throw Bella away either if you thought you'd found an opportunity for an even better life. Whatever you say isn't gonna change my opinion of you.
No, Bill, that's not true.
You're speechless now, aren't you? How pathetic. Anyway, whether you've cut ties with your mom or not, there's no chance of us getting back together. Now please, for what I really hope is the last time, get out of my life.
If you ever try to so much as come near my daughter again, you'll have to answer me directly. Come on, Bella, let's go.
Yes, let's. I'm tired of this now.
Oh, wait, Bella, Bill. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. Could you just give me one more chance? I'll do anything.
Getting down on your knees when you're at a disadvantage is a big telltale sign of not having a proper upbringing. Don't you think so, Dad? There's no use in resorting to something so pathetic. Come on, Dad, let's go.
I'm coming. Oh, goodness, what a loser.
Ouch, my back. I can't believe that son of mine hasn't contacted me even once in a whole month. I even had to have surgery and he didn't even care. In order to raise him, I endured all that abuse from my in-laws, and this is the thanks I get. I can't believe he was really willing to cut ties with me over one silly girl. I'm still in so much pain that I can barely feed myself, but he doesn't even want to give me a call. Oh, my back hurts so much it's killing me. Excuse me, can I get the check, please?
Ma'am, it says here that your card has been declined.
No, it can't have been. This is the card my son gave me, telling me I could use it however I liked. He always keeps it topped up. Try again, it must be a problem with the machine.
Do you have any other cards? This one has definitely been declined.
Oh, no, I don't have any other cards. What should I do?
Excuse me, I'm ready to pay when you have a second? Oh, yes, of course. Oh, aren't you the lady who owns this building? The boss said not to accept any payments from you. You can get whatever you like from a restaurant for free. I'm sorry, lady, I'll come back to you, but you still have to pay one way or another. I don't care whether you have to contact your son or whatever, I just need you to pay for your meal somehow. Oh dear, you really should pay for your dinner, you know, when the staff have gone to the trouble of preparing it for you.
Bella, you're the owner of this building.
Long time no see, Donna.
Thank goodness. It must be fate that I ran into you here. The thing is, there's been a little problem with my card, and it looks like I won't be able to pay for my meal. Would you perhaps be able to pay for me?
I guess Liam finally got sick of paying for you and canceled your card, huh? Well, there's no need for me to get involved here. Bye-bye.
Wait! Bella! Bella!
Well, are you going to pay or not?
Please, just wait 1 second. If he's going to do something drastic like cancel my card, he should at least let me know about it. And he should at least pick the phone up and help me out just this once. I can't believe I raised such a terrible son. So that lady who you said is the owner of this building is actually my son's ex-fiancée, you know. So because I'm kind of linked to her, would you just be able to give me the meal for free as well?
What kind of ridiculous request is that? Your son's ex-fiancée is obviously nothing to do with you anymore. If you don't pay, I'm going to be calling the police.
The police? There's no need to take things that far.
When you eat out at a restaurant, you pay for your meal afterward. That's the law. If you aren't going to pay, I'm going to report you to the police.
Wait just a second. You're being a bit too hasty, don't you think? Oh, why isn't he picking up the phone?
During the first few months after I called off my engagement, I threw myself into work, and I was able to sign several new contracts and hire lots of new employees. I was really proud of myself for my business success, and my dad was proud of me too. I heard from my dad that Liam quit the company he'd been working at. Apparently, he tried to use his severance pay to start his own business, but it failed as quickly as it was set up. I then started hearing some rumors that he'd been going around begging his old coworkers to give him money. Of course, he came to my house looking for me as well. He asked to borrow money from me as some kind of last resort, and seeing him there looking so desperate and pathetic and knowing that I almost married him gave me the shudders. I reported him to the police for trespassing and even filed for a restraining order against him. After that, I never heard from him again. Also, I recently met someone new, and we're really enjoying each other's company. It's still too early to know whether things will work out between us, but my dad really likes him, and I'm starting to think that maybe he really might be the right person for me. I've even started to imagine what the future will be like with him. But I am treading carefully, since I had such a terrible experience with my last engagement. Thank you so much for listening to my long story. Don't forget to like and subscribe.